Hey there guys, Jake here. Sorry for the lack of videos lately, but I've just been swamped with school, work, you know how it is. But today I'm finally reviewing Everest. Wait, I'm not reviewing Everest? You're right, I am reviewing The Scorched Trials, the sequel to The Maze Runner. I'm not reviewing that either. Well, what the hell am I reviewing? The Intern. That film with De Niro and Hathaway? Oh, yeah. Alright, so I guess I'm reviewing The Intern, the new film with Anne Hathaway and Robert De Niro, who are both Academy Award winners, so let that trailer roll.
Where'd you go to school?
Northwestern.
What was your major? Do you remember?
From the writer and director of It's Complicated.
Intern sure keeps busy.
Everybody loves him.
Woo!
So you're on Facebook, huh? You have a favorite quote?
You're never wrong to do the right thing.
Who said that, you?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Mark Twain said it first.
The Intern, rated PG-13.
So yes guys, today I'm reviewing The Intern before I'm reviewing Everest. It's because, like I said, I've been swamped with school and homework and work and all that great stuff. So I was only able to get out and see The Intern yesterday before work, and I barely made it. I had like 10 minutes before work when the movie ended. So I was able to see that. But how did I feel about this movie? Well, I actually had a good time with it. You leave this movie feeling good. That's what it is. It's a feel-good comedy from point A to point B. You have a good time with this movie. It's fun, it's lighthearted, it's pretty innocent in all the ways and matters and forms it is. But how did it stand up as a feel-good comedy? I think overall it's not too exceptional, it's not too outstanding. All the performances in this film are pretty good overall. De Niro and Anne Hathaway probably provide the best performances overall, but they're Academy Award winners, so you have to expect that. But neither of them provide Oscar-caliber performances in this film itself, but I think they do a good serviceable job in their own rights, and I think everybody in this ensemble cast does a good job in their own rights. Nobody does anything too exceptional or outstanding, like I said, and nobody does too bad of a job. It's kind of in between. Everybody does a pretty decent job, I thought, overall. Now, as far as the script and how it was directed, I think both of those aspects were done pretty well. No complaints there. I feel like the script had maybe a little bit too cheesy dialogue at some points, but in a feel-good comedy like this, that is to be expected, so I wasn't too surprised by that. But overall, I think pretty well written, pretty well directed, nothing too much to complain about that, but like I said, nothing too outstanding either. It's kind of in that gray area between good and bad, but it's not bad. I actually kind of enjoyed it. Now, some of the things I really did like about this film is I loved Anne Hathaway's character. I've seen a lot of complaints about her in reviews, actually, because she's this quirky, neurotic person who's really bad with people, but I actually really dug that character because it was really relatable to have a character who has all these flaws and characteristics. She's kind of crumbling under the pressure she has with her company. Now, I really liked her character because you're able to relate to her in a way that you weren't able to do with Robert De Niro's character, which I'll talk about in a minute, but Anne Hathaway's character you could really relate to because she had these flaws, she had these imperfections that, you know, everybody does have. Now, Robert De Niro's character is actually one of my biggest flaws with this film, and the fact that he's too perfect, the guy doesn't have any flaws, very hard to relate to, and that kind of took away from this film. One of the things I also liked about this film is it's pretty innocent, like I said. It doesn't do anything to harm anybody. It doesn't, you know, make me hate movies or anything like that. I actually had a good time. I felt good leaving it, so it did its job. I laughed at a few parts. It was pretty funny at some parts, so I laughed, had a good time, so that's a big bonus. But my biggest negative of this film has to come with the runtime. This film is almost 2 hours long in a movie that could be maybe an hour and a half at most, probably could fit it in an hour and 15 minutes, but they added all these subplots and other things, these branches that just branched out and created more plots, and I think if all of those were just chopped down and we just had a nice straight cherry tree with no branches or anything like that, then it would have been a lot more of a condensed film with a lot more cohesive storytelling, and I would have enjoyed the film overall a little bit more. But, you know, it's whatever. Like I said, guys, nothing too much to say about this film. I had a good time. I left feeling good about myself. It's a good, lighthearted film. Go take a date to see it. Go take your family to go see it. If you want to go see a film with your mother, go see it. If you want to go see a film with your dad, pick something else. But other than that, there's nothing else I'm going to say about this film. I also want to give you guys a heads up. There's something I am so excited about. I'm still going to do my Netflix Hidden Gem series, but I'm starting a new series in October. Every single day of the month of October, I am reviewing a horror film. I call it 31 Nights, 31 Frights. Basically, every single day, I'm going to be putting out a new review of a horror film, old, new, recent, whatever. I'm going to be reviewing one every single day, so look forward to that. Other than that, there's nothing else I'm going to say today. If you want to hear more from me, you should definitely hit that subscribe button. Make sure to like this video, check out some of my other ones, and I am out.